I'm making Pepperpot for the first time for my Guyanese husband. Stay tuned to the end to see exactly what he thought of it. First, gloves on. Pepperpot takes some prep, and I want everything clean and neat, especially since my husband does not like a lot of fat on his meat. I take my time trimming every piece, removing excess fat, and cutting the meat into clean, even chunks. I wash the meat with water and a splash of vinegar to remove any impurities and dry it thoroughly. Everything was cut into a bowl, but I still clean my sink very well with bleach and water after cutting meat just in case. I'm a clean as you go person. I really hate to cook in a messy kitchen. Once meat is trimmed, it's time to season. Garlic powder, onion powder, cinnamon, black and cayenne pepper, salt, a little brown sugar, and Cassareep. Everything that makes Pepperpot smell like home. Cassareep is a dark, smoky, slightly sweet syrup made from cassava root that gives Guyanese Pepperpot its signature flavor. After letting the meat marinate, I prepare the other spices and ingredients. Cloves are put in a sachet, knotted up to avoid any dark loose seeds being bitten, and cinnamon stick as well. We prep fresh garlic, more of the seasonings you see, fresh thyme, a habanero pepper in place of wiri, which was hard to find, dry orange peel, and Cassareep. Into the pot it goes. I fry the meat first, letting it brown and cook down until all the liquid evaporates. This step adds that deep, rich flavor that Pepperpot is known for. I then add water, the seasonings, fresh thyme, habanero pepper, a bit more brown sugar, orange peel, and of course, more Cassareep. You will need to boil the meat on high for about 10 minutes and skim the fat and bubbles of proteins and impurities to help the Pepperpot gravy cook down to that clean, dark glaze. Now we let it simmer low and slow for about 3 hours. The dish is traditionally served with platte bread, but since this was a test run for me, we're keeping it simple. And yes, the sorrel was served with dinner, but I'll share how I made that in a future video. Once it's ready, I serve with white rice, corn, and Guyanese pati. The whole plate smells incredible, and I'm nervous but excited for him to try my first ever Pepperpot. And here's the verdict. Everything wiped clean. So yeah, he thought it was delicious. More Guyanese dishes coming soon.